couple of videos back, we talked about conditional formatting with the formula option. How did that work? Whenever a formula was true and it could copy down or across, we would put the format in a cell. Whenever the formula was false, we put no format in the cell. Well, the data validation custom option is pretty much the same deal. Data validation custom option. You select a range of cells, you put in a formula for the upper left-hand corner of the range, and if that formula remains true when copied through the selected range, then you don't get beeped at or told you made a mistake. But if that formula is false, you get beeped at and you are told you made a mistake. So let's show you an example. Let's suppose column A must be a number. Okay, well there's a function to tell you if something's a number. It's called isNumber. So that'll give you a true if you get a number and a false otherwise. So that's true, but if there was a bowling here, that would say false. Okay, so that gives us the key to use the custom option, make sure we enter numbers in column A. So let's select column A. Then we go data, data validation, okay, custom, which is the new deal for us. Okay, custom. There we go. Okay, so the formula would be equal for the first cell in the range is number A1. And that'll copy down and become equal is number A2, as you'll see in a minute. Okay, so now if I type a number here, 35, that's good. But if I type John, that's going to be. Now the reason that's bad is if you go to the data validation feature and you see how that copied down, it's going to say is number A2, just as we anticipated. Let's try another example. Let's suppose we want no duplicates in column C. Okay, well, we can put in the following formula for the custom. We count if from C1, but you got to anchor that to whatever cell you're in, make that so it'll turn into C2, and basically count how many in the cell that you're in, how many times the cell that you're in occurs. If that equals 1, you're fine. So notice that formula will, in row 2, become C1 through C2, count how many times you see what's in C2. And if that equals 1, you're fine. But if you're typing a duplicate in other words, you type the same name twice or the same entry twice, you get beeped at because the countif would return a 2. Okay, so let's try that out. So we select column C, we go data validation, and we're going to go to custom. And we're going to say equals count if, and we're going to say $C, $1, and then we're going to say C1, and then we're going to say C1 equals 1. So whenever that's true, that'll mean what we're typing in the current cell in column C is occurring for the first time. If that's not true, it means it's occurring for the second time. So let's try that out. So I could type in Peyton Manning. I could type in Eli Manning. But if I type in Peyton Manning again, see, I get beeped at. And the reason I get beeped at is if you go to data validation, see, the formula is going to be count if C1 through C3 of whatever's in C3 equals 1. But if you type in Peyton, then Peyton occurred twice in that column, and so basically you get beeped at. So that would prevent you from entering duplicates. So that's pretty useful. And again, you could use F5 special like we did for conditional formatting to highlight data validation ranges. So for example, if I select the whole worksheet, and I go F5 special, and I go data validation, see it highlights those two columns where I had data validations. So we've got one more quick video on data validation involving circle invalid data, and we'll come back a bit to data validation when we learn about the indirect function and show you how you can create nested drop-down boxes or nested lists, which is actually quite important, as you'll see. But you need knowledge of the indirect function to do that. So you'll see that in a future video.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and there's a free course, a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, and all of these videos are coming from one of 3 books. So first, this one, which you can see here at the top of the screen, Microsoft's book, which has 355 reviews, and then it's, let's see, 4.6 stars. It's coming from this book as well, his marketing analytics book, which is down here, and you can sort of see 4.5, or his newest book, his analytics stories book, which is here. And with that one, you can see it's 4 point something, or maybe even 5. I don't think it's 5. Yeah, 4.8. And so, yeah, anyways, in the description, there's a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, or you can go to excelwithwayne.com/free, and it'll be there. But again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just please let us know. Thanks.